November 21st, 2022, 7:30 p.m. Pledge allegiance, please.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice.
Roll call, please.
Councilman Kambakis,
Here.
Councilwoman Offerman, Mayor Martin. Here. Councilman Davis,
Here.
Councilwoman Hubbard,
Here.
Councilman Russell,
Here.
Councilwoman Sheridan,
Here.
Councilman Bennett.
Did have an executive session to discuss a personnel matter.
Thank you. Mayor's report. Madam Martin.
Yes, my report, police activity for October 2022, arrest 8 adults, 4 juveniles, accidents involving damage to attended vehicles or property 1, assault 1, criminal mischief 1, disorderly conduct 4, drug offenses 2, DUI 1, theft 1, unauthorized use of an automobile 1, summary traffic violations 52, total incidents 587. That concludes my report.
I skipped the public comments. Is there any public comments tonight? Okay, Mayor, you have anything else?
No, I don't at the time. Not this.
You gonna come down to me now? Okay. In a few minutes, I'm going to make a motion for the promotion of Detective Steve Bell to the position of sergeant. Before I do that, I have a letter that Steve wrote on November 1st of this year. This was when he was actually promoted. Tonight's just a ceremony. I'm just going to read this letter that Steve wrote. Steve has been assigned to the narcotics detective position since January of 2014, and over the past 9 years, he has had the opportunity to conduct and be involved with numerous narcotics investigations, both in White Oak and in the surrounding communities. Also, Steve has been fortunate enough to work with and forge professional working relationships with the City of McKeesport Police Department Narcotics Bureau, the Allegheny County Police Department Narcotics Bureau, the District Attorney Office of Allegheny County Narcotics and Violent Crimes Task Force, as well as their narcotics enforcement team, the Drug Enforcement Administration, DEA, the FBI Overdose Task Force, and the Office of Attorney General Bureau of Narcotics Investigation. In the position of narcotics detective, Steve has proven to be the position of narcotics detective has proven to be a valuable resource for the White Oak Police Department, and Steve strongly believes that it should continue to be a specialized assignment within the department. For the past 2 years, Steve has been working with Officer Justin Liptak on a variety of narcotics-related cases and investigations, and in his opinion, he feels Justin has the skill set and temperament to excel at the assignment of the narcotics detective position for years to come. In Justin's arrests and investigations, Officer Liptak has shown to be diligent, patient, and decisive, all which are important qualities for an assignment such as the narcotics detective's position. Justin has already shown that he has an outstanding rapport with other departments and agencies and will continue the working relationship that has been built over the years. Based on Steve's observations and knowledge, he's making a personal recommendation to Chief Sergeant that Officer Liptak be assigned to the position of narcotics detective within the White Oak Police Department. And then Steve finishes with, he looks forward to utilizing his over 23 years of training and experience in the White Oak Police Department and serving as a sergeant and further working in a leadership role within the police department. I'm just going to note that Chief Sergeant agreed with Detective Bell's recommendation, Sergeant Bell's recommendation now, and Officer Liptak is now Detective Liptak and has been placed in the narcotics detective position for the foreseeable future. At this time, I'm going to make the motion to approve the promotion of Detective Steve Bell to the position of Sergeant effective from November 1st, 2022. Steve has met all requirements pertaining to the promotional process as certified by the White Oak Borough Civil Service Commission. I make this is a motion.
Got a motion on the floor. To have a second?
Second.
Question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed.
This time, we're going to swear in Stephen Bell. Would you please come up here?
Nice shirt.
I wanted to do this for Stephen Bell, really is. I, Stephen Bell,
I, Stephen Bell,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I possess all the qualifications
that I possess all the qualifications
prescribed by law
prescribed by law
for the position of police sergeant of the Borough of White Oak,
for the position of police sergeant for the Borough of White Oak.
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
I will support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania,
the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania,
the provisions of all laws of this state,
provisions of all laws of this state,
and the ordinances of the Borough of White Oak,
the ordinance of the Borough of White Oak.
and I will faithfully perform the duties
I will faithfully perform the duties
of police sergeant for the Borough of White Oak.
of police sergeant for the Borough of White Oak.
Congratulations to you, Steve. And his two children, Levi and Sophie, and his father, Steve. Come up here too, please. This is Steve's family, we're very happy. And on behalf of the Chief of Police, Mark Sargent, the council and the mayor, we are very, very happy to have him as our sergeant. And also,
Congratulations. Congratulations, Liptak, back there too. Congratulations.
Is that all you have, Mayor?
that's my report.
Standing committee reports, Finance, Jason Russell.
Oh, sorry. I should be ready. The treasurer's report for October 2022 as follows. Beginning balance, $7,498,105.78. Actual revenues, $281,140.13. Actual expenditures, $1,704,867.78. Fund balance, $6,074,378.13. A motion to accept the treasurer's report.
A motion on the floor to have a second.
Second.
Question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed.
Motion approving the check register for the month of October, which includes electronic fund transfers and general fund checks in the following ranges: 209-064, 209 to 209-167, totaling $1,561,093.07.
Have a motion on the floor to have a second.
Second.
Question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed.
Motion authorizing the following interfund transfers for the month of October. Liquid fuels to the general fund, $9,135.42. Solid waste to the general fund, $39,302.11. Capital projects to the general fund, $93,413.54. Post-retirement to the general fund, $1,863.64. Total transfers, $143,714.71.
A motion on the floor to have a second.
Second.
Question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed.
That ends my report.
Thank you, Jason. Health, Environment, and Cable, Lori Schroeder.
I have a motion to authorize payment to Kevin Kane for wildlife control services in the amount of $800 for the month of October.
A motion on the floor to have a second.
Second.
Question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed.
A motion to enter into an agreement with Big Sanitation for the collection and disposal of solid waste once per week and collection of recyclables every other week for a period of January 1st, 2023 through December 31st, 2025, with 2 optional years for 2026 and 2027, at a rate of $20.25 per unit per month for the service year of 2023, $21.50 per unit per month for services for the year 2024, and $22.60 per unit per the month for service year 2025. I'd also like to add that Biggs was the only bid that we had received.
I have a motion on the floor. Do I have a second?
Second.
Question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed.
That ends my report.
Thank you. Parks and Rec, Julie isn't here tonight. Joelle, can you take that, please?
Sure, thank you, Mr. Davis. I just have a few announcements. The White Oak Borough 75th Anniversary Committee planning meeting is scheduled for Tuesday, December 13th at 7 p.m. here at the Municipal Building. Anyone who is interested in helping with the celebration are welcomed and encouraged to attend. I also have an announcement that the White Oak Athletic Association will be having a tree lighting ceremony before the Evening with Santa on December 4th. More details will be released in the coming weeks. And then I have the winners of the Halloween decorating contest certificates and prizes. So when I call off your name, if you're here, can you please come up and get your certificate and your prize? Parks and Recreation Committee Chairman Julie Alperman would like to congratulate the winners of the 2022 White Oak Borough Halloween Decorating Contest. A huge thank you to all that entered the contest and everyone that voted. All of the houses were amazing, and here is a list of the top 3 homes. Each winner will receive a gift card to a local White Oak business. In third place, we had John Light at 1205 Monongahela Boulevard. Is he here?
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations. You're welcome, sorry. In second place, I have Tom and Katie Rusu at 1814 Ohio Avenue. Congratulations. You're welcome. I'll shake your hand. Since I shook hands, I might as well shake yours too. And in first place, Chris Sindrick at 1215 Summit Street. All right, congratulations. You're welcome. Congratulations to all the winners, and that I'm going to turn it over to George for White Oak Senior Citizens update.
Okay, thank you. Next Monday, we will be having our Ogilvy tour. Next month in December, on Monday, December the 5th, we will have a guest speaker, and they will speak on home health, assisted living, and hospice care. We will have a Christmas party on Wednesday, December the 14th, starting at 1 p.m. Our yoga classes are ongoing. We will not have a yoga class this Wednesday. It will resume on Monday. And we will have the coffee hours again on Thursday, December 8th and 22nd, starting at 9:30. And we are now accepting applications for our next tour, which is Sunday, April 23rd. And that's the Pittsburgh Oldies All-Stars at the Palace Theater in Greensburg. It begins at 3 p.m. Leaving this area at 11:15 in the morning, having lunch, and then attending the show. Approximate return time is about 6:30 p.m. on that date. And all in all, the seniors group is growing. We're getting new people every meeting. And That's about it.
Great, thank you, George.
That concludes Parks and Rec's report.
Planning and zoning, Joel.
Thank you again. I just have the complete monthly report is available here at the Borough Building during regular business hours, and that concludes that one.
Thank you. Public safety, Luke Bender.
Thank you, Mr. Davis. I have no report at this time. However, I do want to personally congratulate Sergeant Steve Bell. Now, I worked with Steve for a lot of years. Steve's always been a leader within the White Oak Police Department, and I think he'll be a great sergeant. I also want to congratulate Officer Liptak, who's now Detective Liptak. I think Chief Sergeant made an excellent choice in placing him in that position. So congratulations to both of you guys. That ends my report.
Thank you, Lou. Public Works, George Mambakis.
Okay, thank you. For the month of October, most of the work was done seeding Osceola Drive. Is that the way you say that?
Osceola.
Osceola Drive, which is up by Mohawk Drive.
Yes.
Am I correct? Okay. We repaired catch basins. We accumulated a lot of hours sealing cracks on the asphalt, and we started in November our leaf pickup. I'd like to thank our residents for their help and for being patient. I'm told that this has been an unusual month with the leaves, and we experienced maybe 1 to 2 to 3 day delays, and that continues throughout the rest of this month. And the entire report is available here during normal hours. At this time, I'd like to make a motion to give the borough manager authorization to present a conditional offer of hire to Darren Kiefer Sinaway as recommended by the Public Works Committee.
A motion on the floor. Do I have a second?
Second.
Question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed.
And that concludes my report, Mr. President.
Thank you, George. Need a motion to accept the tax collector's reports and pay the commissions and fees due for October 2022.
So moved.
A motion, do I have a second?
Second.
Question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed. Engineers report, Mr. Hillman.
Thank you, Mr. Davis. A few updates for council this evening. To consider, we did open bids on the Lincoln Way multimodal project, which will be installing flashing crosswalk signs in 4 locations and redoing the piano key crosswalks. The low bidder is Bronder Technical Services in the amount of $144,534.09, and we're recommending approval of that bid. In addition, we've been working with Snyder Recreation to secure the CoStar's proposal for the Heritage Hills Park playground renovations. We are recommending approval of their CoStar's bid contingent upon DCNR approval in the amount of $303,637.50. And then some good news for the White Oak Athletic Association. The grant applications that were submitted to the county and state were funded through the county in the amount of $75,000 and the state in the amount of $100,000. So there was $175,000 in grant funding secured for an estimated $200,000 project. Last but not least is we're requesting approval to prepare a PA small sewer and water grant application for potentially lining the storm sewer along SR 48 in Dorothy's Candy. And with that, I have nothing else.
Thank you. I need a motion to accept the engineer's report and pay the fees due to Senate Engineering Company for invoices 62028 through 62044, dated October 31st, 2022, totaling $18,997.
So moved.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed. Need a motion to approve the low bid submitted by Brodner Technical Service in the amount of $144,534.09 for the Lincoln Way Multimodal Transportation Fund Project. This project is funded through a $200,000 grant from PADCED grants.
So moved.
Got a motion? Do I have a second?
Second.
Question on a motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed. Need a motion to award a CoStarz agreement to Snyder Recreation in an amount of $303,637.50 for the rehabilitation of Heritage Hills Playground contingent on DCNR's approval.
So moved.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Question on a motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed. Need a motion to authorize the engineer to start developing a detailed bid specification for the White Oak Athletic Association HVAC replacement project.
So moved.
Got a motion? Do I have a second?
Second.
Second.
Question on a motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed. Need a motion to authorize the engineer to develop a PA small water and sewer grant application for stormwater rehabilitation project.
So moved.
Got a motion? Do I have a second?
Second.
Question on a motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed. Need a motion to table the motion on the, for Dominifield that demolition services LLC amount for $6,500 for the demolition of the concrete wall located at 2420 O'Neill Boulevard. Need a motion to table that?
So moved.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Question on a motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed. Solicitors report. First of all, I need a motion to accept the solicitor's report and pay the fees due to McGraw and Associates LLC for invoices 38138 through 38145 dated October 17, 2022, totaling $3,076.
So moved.
A motion and a second. Question on a motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed.
Just a couple of items. We're continuing to collect delinquent garbage. Last month, we collected about $2,000 more, and I'm continuing to assist the borough manager with the DCNR project for Heritage Hills. I do have a couple of resolutions. The first, 2022-25, a resolution of the Borough of White Oak directing the proper officers of the Borough of White Oak to make refund of certain real property taxes to certain property owners as hereinafter listed by reason of official change order, gentrification issued by the Allegheny County Board of Assessment, Appeals and Review, as well as abatements or overpayments.
Need a motion to approve resolution 2022-25.
So moved.
Second.
A motion and a second. Question on a motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed.
2022-26, a resolution of White Oak Borough, Allegheny County, Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, authorizing participation of White Oak Borough Police Department in the Allegheny Police Chief's Body Worn Camera Grant Program and establishing funding to underwrite participation in the program.
Need a motion to approve resolution 2022-26.
So moved.
A motion, do I have a second?
Second.
And a motion. Question on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed. Do we have any new business? Do we have any old business? I'd like to announce December 12th, 2022, 6:45 council workshop meeting. December 19th, 2022, 6:45 council workshop meeting. 7:30 p.m. council meeting. For motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
And motion to adjourn. Everybody have a happy
Happy
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
I made a
Is that, I didn't think on